And Jean, my sister Jean, she got married, but she moved to California with Tom Scott. And but before they left, they had the boy Jeff was born in Toledo at Mercy Hospital, and but they moved away when he was about 4 months old. So anyway, my dad worked at the Toledo Scale Company in Toledo, and I think that's might have been where Tom Scott was connected with the Toledo Scale. But he had a car, I think it was a convertible, and boy, that made an impression on Jean, my sister. He had a nice automobile anyway. So.
Where'd you meet Grandpa at?
What?
Where did you meet Grandpa at?
Where did I meet Grandpa? Oh, you mean Bill?
Bill.
And I'm thinking of my grandpa.
Oh, yeah.
Pardon. Oh, well, there used to be quite popular square dances in the area, and at Ottawa Lake, Michigan was a square dance that I went to with, I think it was family, my sister Lillian, I think, and a boyfriend. Anyway, that's where I met Bill. And then somehow or other he let me think that seeing me there, that he was impressed, and so he contacted me and we made a date, and so he drove me then to a dance at Ottawa Lake, and he let me know that I was it for him anyway. So.
How old were you?
18. 18.
Your grandpa was?
And he was 21.
21.
Yeah.
So you were in your senior year of high school then?
Yeah, he went to DeVilbiss too, but he'd also gone to Scott, I think. But he graduated from DeVilbiss though. He always wanted to be a football player, but he was too little to play on the team for DeVilbiss. But then after he got out of high school, he didn't have money to go to college, but he played on a professional team, the Babcock Dairies, which was sponsored by the dairy company in Toledo, Babcock Dairy Company. So all three, his two brothers and himself, August Eichenlaub and Frank Eichenlaub and Bill, all three played the Babcock Dairy team.
All three brothers in the same team?
Yep.
When he was 21?
Yeah, well, that was before we were married even, though, when they were playing.
How long did you date before you got married?
3 years, come to think of it.
So you were 21 when you got married?
No, I was 18. So apparently we started going together 3 years before that.
Oh.
Yeah, he used to say...
You met when you were...
He used to say that he brought me up.
So you met when you were 15?
Yeah, that would be right. No,
okay.
I didn't remember.
Oh, so
yeah.
and then you got married at 18?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Grandpa was...
We went off to Angola, Indiana to get married, and by ourselves. Got there, and the judge that was there, he was an older man, and what does he say? Why, he says, you come back, bring your parents. Like you're too young. So that fixed that up. So we got back home. Well, I was going to the secretarial school that was handled through the Crippled Children's facility, I think it was. So I was going to secretarial school when I met Bill. So anyway, when something was paid for by the state, you weren't supposed to get married. So that was how we happened then to go to Indiana, and got refused. And so then we got together with Bill, was acquainted with Dick Screeder, and he said, well, his uncle was a judge, justice of the peace in Manchester, Michigan, and that he made arrangements with his uncle. He lived on a farm on, what is it, Clinton Road? And so Lillian and Dick Screeder and Bill and I, we all then went to the farmhouse, and that's where we got married. So I just had a regular suit on, a blue suit, and somehow I had some flowers. But the man wasn't home when we got there, and so we waited till 10 o'clock at night, and finally the man came from Manchester because he had business, you know, taking care of. Anyway, he couldn't find his Bible, so I guess he went upstairs and finally found his Bible. So that's how we got married.
Why was it that you could not get married when you worked for the state?
To keep it secret, because you weren't supposed to be the money paid to children if they were married, you know.
Oh, to maintain your status.
Yeah,
as
you're
a
supposed
crippled
to. Well, I mean,
child, or
that particular funding went to children that the secretarial school was handled with funds from the state then.
I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what it was.
So to maintain your support, you
Yeah,
need to stay
yeah,
single.
yeah.
Okay. Did you want to sing a song, you said?
Gee, I don't know which one it would be, especially. Let's see. Could I practice first?
Sure.
If my people, who are the called by my name, will humble themselves and pray, and seek my face, turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven, forgive their sins, and heal their land. If my people will humble themselves and pray. Okay?
Very nice.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me on the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. The Lord is my shepherd.